Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Boog.
Oh, we are live. Yes, sir.
We're officially back at it.
Catchup.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside this gentle world. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. Days go by, it's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is recorded in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers like you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast, episode 248. I'm your host, Boog Nice. Got my boys with me, Pan Cheesy, Fabster, Rick Don will be joining us shortly. How you guys doing on this Friday night? It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood.
What's good? Another day in paradise. Right. Hey, Pancho's here. Oh my god.
Yo, P's voice.
Wow.
Happy.
Here I am.
Sir, you have been
Did
missed
it,
on your own
man.
podcast. What the hell?
That's it. Oh, no,
Did it,
sorry.
man.
I'm hitting the
ready?
outro. My bad.
Yeah, let's
Sorry.
Oh no. Well,
shit.
thanks
It's
for
been a
joining us.
while. It's been a while, huh?
It's been a good
I
episode.
appreciate you.
I know.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Well-
Good to be back. Good to be back.
Welcome back.
All right, well,
P-Bug.
tell us all about your adventures in your absence.
Wow. So I just sat at my desk at work and did stuff.
That's sick.
Wasn't really thrilling at all. Was, just a lot of work. I was actually supposed to go in tomorrow, and I was talking to my boss on my way out, and I was like, hey, I'm heading out. I'll see you tomorrow, though. And he goes, he had this like very perplexed look on his face. And I was like, oh, yeah, because that, we have a job going on Monday. I want to finish it up, beforehand. He was like, no, we'll just move it, man. Like, do not put in any more overtime. Just please go home.
You don't know.
And I was like, all right, okay, that's fine.
Tell him you want the overtime. Obviously, come on.
I mean, yeah, that's overtime's my favorite kind of time.
It's one of the all-time great times.
Truly, absolutely, truly. Without overtime, my my salary would be pathetic. So it is what it is.
Sounds about
I know
right.
you were
I was
police.
actually
Oh, we're getting political first.
Funny.
You don't know what you're
funny
gonna
you
get.
say that. Last week I was drinking, with my work buddies, and one of my buddies had been putting in a lot of overtime, and paid for everybody's shots. I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
oh, these are time and a half shots. All right, we got it. Thank you.
I don't know how it works in other industries, but at least for when I was doing background work, like on movie sets and stuff, overtime was like, obviously everybody loves overtime, but overtime is like the dream. It's like a dream scenario to be in. A lot of productions go into overtime, and a day rate for like background is like flat 8 hours, no matter what. You could work, you can get cut after 4, you still make the 8 minimum no matter what.
Hell
So
yeah.
then after 8, you go into overtime. And then from like 8 to 10 hours, I think it's overtime, like time and a half. And then 10 to 12, no, 12 to 14. Basically, if you get over 16 hours, you actually make a full 8-hour rate every hour after that. So if you're working
Incredible.
on some like on location production that like wants to keep you as long as possible, it goes overnight. It's like you're getting 18 hours, dude. Even if it just goes 1 hour over 17 hours, you're making, huge bank. So
Wow.
my first production was Ford versus Ferrari, and it was that.
Mm.
They just kept us on super, super long days. And I was like, oh wow, this is great.
What an intro.
I know I hit that dream scenario pretty early on.
I know. It's all downhill from here, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 1.5 and then double and then just full day every hour. I forget how it breaks down per hour, but yeah, it's wild.
Sounds kooky.
Anyway, but my week's been. My 2 days have been pretty good, but
Yeah, past 2 days. How's everybody's 48 hours been?
yeah, as we like to say, 48 hours. So I'm doing a thing on the side. I'm like producing some shorts, and we just finished kind of like 95% of the editing on 2 of them, and pretty stoked about it. Pancho, I'm gonna have to show you personally.
I can't wait.
Show.
I can't wait to personally see it.
On you, particularly on the technical side of things. So
Yeah, I'll throw my eyeballs on it.
yeah, I'd like that. So we'll talk after this.
Yeah, we'll
hang out.
We'll talk shop. We'll grease palms.
That sounds good. So yeah, very, very stoked about that.
I saw Guardians last night.
Oh, you know what? I meant to go. I wasn't.
Well, that's the beginning and end of that, huh?
Yeah. Like, oh shit, yeah, that did come out. I was gonna go last night, and then I just didn't. Forgot.
I've been hearing great things. In fact, David Walton was just telling me that he really enjoyed it. Mr. Maggus told me he really enjoyed it.
Huh?
A couple of people, quite a few people said that it was really good.
Yeah, it is really good. I liked it as much as I liked the first one, and I really liked the first one.
Yeah, first Guardians of the Galaxy was surprisingly good.
Yeah, I feel like the first one was like
second
it was
one was
it was so like out of left field because a lot of people were just like so indifferent on it, but the fact that it was good really did it a lot of favors, and it just solidified itself as like a
Guardians on the map. You know?
It just solidified itself as like a good movie.
Yeah,
I feel like that first Guardians really set the tone for like comedy in the MCU. You know what I mean? Like it was a lot, more lighthearted than what we had seen so far. I mean, there was little quips and shit in terms of Iron Man and whatever, Tony Stark and shit like that. But Guardians was like funny, like really.
Yeah,
funny.
it was a comedy for sure.
Yeah.
Christopher Miller brings up in the second one the taser face jokes really killed it with the overuse. Yeah,
I was gonna say the second one I think was a bit of a dip.
Yeah, the second one
it didn't quite capture the same magic. I think it went for the funny first on that one in a similar way as like Thor Ragnarok and especially Love and Thunder went.
Mm-hmm.
It just like jumped the shark with its own self. Not even self-reference, but like there's a certain point where some properties just start feeling themselves a little too much, and it just become they want to emulate their own success so much that it just becomes like overbearing. Like the same thing happened with Rick and Morty.
How'd you feel at the end of this? Did it wrap things up, or we pretty much done with Guardians, or would you feel like we're going into a new phase now?
I mean, there's definitely, without spoiling anything, I mean, there's definitely room for more if they see fit. But I feel like the story that James Gunn wanted to tell was wrapped up neatly, and it was a nice send off to all these characters.
Nice.
It was good.
I'm looking forward to it for sure.
I'll put some eyeballs on that too.
Yeah, if I have one complaint, and this isn't really spoiler or anything, but like maybe they overuse like the slow motion walk, but that's like kind of a staple in these movies where like they do that like.
Yeah, they do that in every movie.
The walkout, but like it happens like one too many times in this movie. It happens one too many times, and the shot hangs for like a second or two too long for my liking. I was like,
it's always like that. It's always one thing too many. There's like one too many Guns N' Roses songs in Love and Thunder.
Yeah, maybe we need to see the exact runtime of this movie, and they were trying to pinpoint something specific with it.
Possibly, maybe. Yeah, you never know. I will say there's one of the coolest parts in the movie is there's a scene that's very reminiscent of that one take scene in Kingsman, the first Kingsman, which is really, really cool. It's a really nice like one take scene.
Okay.
It's very it's just really cool. It's just really, really cool. You don't see a lot of that kind of stuff in the MCU, so it was really cool to see them experiment with something like that.
All right, I'm down with it. I'll definitely check it out. It can't be worse than Ant-Man.
Yo, John Tompkins in this chat is sweating bullets thinking about to spoil the whole movie.
Oh, dude, you're so lucky I didn't see it, or you might as well have seen it.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to worry about Fabio. Me, I know when to pump the brakes, brother.
All right. So yeah, I'll be in for that this weekend. Hopefully, one of these days. All right. What else? I guess while we're talking about shit we've seen, have we seen anything else in the past 48 hours that we want to mention?
I forget to mention it every week, but Titans is back on HBO Max, and it's
really?
It's just like Edge City, man.
Really? Like too
I
much
don't know if
or
I'm
like
saying
funny?
that in a good way or a bad way.
It takes itself very, very seriously.
Oh no!
They brought the Doom Patrol back in, and the Doom Patrol, has that self-referential, ridiculousness to it. They got started in one episode, and it felt like they were supposed to, bring them down to that grounded, gritty level. So I don't know. It's all right. The villain is Brother Blood. From the Teen Titans.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
All right, there you go. Cool.
I heard you talking on Wednesday, but I saw Barry as well. Incredible, fantastic show.
It's the most incredible show, dude.
So good.
Is Barry on Plex?
I don't know. I can check right now, actually.
Oh yeah, he's already got it open in a tab.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
You never know what we're gonna stream on here too. You might catch a UFC stream. Wait, no. Anyway, dude, yeah, Barry. It's not only is it just what's happening in the show is crazy, but just the way it's shot is so
the way it's shot is crazy. Yeah, it's on Plex and it's current too. So
nice. What's the premise of the show again? I forgot. You guys have said it like 3 times.
The dude is like an assassin turned actor. And
right. Okay. This is why you gravitate to it so much. Right. Got it.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. It's all starting to make sense.
Wait. Hey, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, it's a exceptionally great show, Boog. I think you would love it, man. It's like the character study, like the character arcs and character scenes that happen are so good. It's
and
genuinely some of the best acting on TV I've probably ever seen. It's so good.
And the acting, yes, but I've never seen a show convey shock to the point of comedy so well. Dude, there are some dark, shocking things happening, and you just cannot help but laugh through them to process it. It's crazy good.
I will say, as much as I really love what's happening in Barry right now, I'm almost afraid that it won't reach those peaks, that the same peaks that the end of last season reached. When, without spoiling anything, the scene where NoHo Hank is coming down the hallway and the silhouettes of the people at the end of the hallway look so alien, you don't even know what it is. That was probably the peak of the show for me so far.
Yeah. Now, for me, so far, the peak has been the round table shot with the rotating camera a couple episodes ago. Oh my god! Oh my god!
All right, Fabio. All right.
I think you would like it just in terms of I don't know. This season, they really are leaning. They've always leaned into it, but they're leaning really hard with just setting something up, setting up the audience, and then just completely just diverting what was they were setting up the entire time. And they almost kind of I don't know. They almost kind of bank on you thinking they're gonna go one way, and then they double fake to the point where it just you think you know what's gonna happen, and then it doesn't happen, then it ends up happening. Or I don't know. It's really hard to explain without going into spoilers, but I really like the subversion in the whole season so far.
Yeah.
Let's tie it up here. What's the odds of NECA or somebody doing figures from this show, you think?
Oh my god, next to nothing, unfortunately.
Not very toyetic at all. Yeah, it's like Dexter, where he has a kill suit or whatever.
Okay.
That being said, I would love it if they did just a figure of just Bill Hader just hanging out.
Get a Bill Hader head cast and get some soft goods clothes. Get yourself a Noda body, brother. Get yourself a Noda man. Dress him up.
You know what? The the smallest percentage is there because they might do it part 2 figures and we get an adult version with Bill Hader.
Brother.
That's your Barry figure right there.
If only that movie had done better.
If only, huh?
If only. The woodpecker cries. You know what I'm saying, Pancho?
All right.
You weren't expecting a Holes reference on this show.
Jesus
Well, that gives
Christ.
the
20th anniversary.
It gives the audience a couple things to look forward to. Guardians of the Galaxy getting good rave reviews, and Barry still going strong for the 4th and final season. Yes.
Hell yeah. The last thing I'll say about Guardians is like this was the first time in a while where I truly felt like the MCU theater experience was like fully back, if that makes sense.
Somebody else, Walton just said the same thing, that it's worth a watch in the theaters. You should definitely have the theater experience. Yeah,
I will say like that's not me saying that like I disliked any of the new MCU stuff. Like regardless of what my fellow castmates may have said last week, I enjoyed Ant-Man. I thought it was cool. But like this was like, and I liked other MCU entries as well. I like all the shows, but like just something about Guardians 3, it's crazy to say this, but like the MCU's been going on so long, it almost felt nostalgic. Like watching it in a theater. It's kind of crazy.
Here's your Barry.
Yeah, that's it. It's basically Barry.
That's it. Super jacked, stylish Barry. But anyway, I did want to. Speaking of assassins, turned superheroes.
Okay.
Never miss their target. Moving to Hasbro.
Jesus.
Okay.
Come on, man. Come on.
What a
That was some segue.
I wasn't gonna get any better than that.
All right.
Hey, what happened here?
This week we talked about the Thor, Eric Masterson Thor and Destroyer 2-pack, which went up for pre-order to most people's delight, as the price seemed to be on target. But next week, Dan has confirmed that we will be getting the Hawkeye and Sky Cycle 2-pack. So we got an all new Hawkeye here, butterfly joints, new articulation, comic accurate, and the Sky Cycle. So we could use this for comic accurate depictions of Hawkeye on a Sky Cycle, as well as the old Avengers video game, and a lot of possibilities here for Hawkeye. I think this is going to be one to own because the previous Hawkeyes that we have are all a lot of money on the secondary market for a Bucky Cap mold that is shitty pretty much. So this is the new hot shit. And next week, Tuesday, this is supposed to go up for pre-order.
What are we thinking on the price?
It's gonna be this is gonna be $40.
Like old Riders price? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it'll be $43.99 or some shit like that.
Okay.
Think more?
Right.
I'm thinking $54.99.
I was about to say $55.99. I swear to you. I was going to say 55. Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be.
I mean, considering he's such an integral part of Avengers and one that's long overdue for a redo, they could get the 55 off. People will pay that shit for sure, but it won't feel
vehicle
good.
And all new pin joints and butterfly.
Yeah.
Come on,
right?
Come on, man.
They could get it off.
I got you.
I hope they don't.
He's an essential character. They can't lowball you with this like they can with. Well, I guess they're all expensive, even obscure characters. But yeah, this. Depends how many like arrows and everything else he comes with too.
$43.99 though, but you're right. There's a little vehicle and a figure.
Interchangeable hands.
That's crispy.
I hope so.
Oh man,
I hope so. So
people will try to get it 40 when it goes to.
This is one of those like pivotal moments in Marvel Legends where it's just like, you know what? It doesn't matter. If you never owned a Hawkeye, you're totally good. This is
true.
If this is your entry point to Hawkeye and building your Avengers, then you're in a very good spot.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Well,
If
if
you
you
still got
never
that
had
retro
to,
carded one,
right?
you
All
might
of
be
those,
all right, honestly.
all of those are fucking garbage compared to this at this
Yeah, but you
particular
could probably get $54.99 for that one, secondary,
Mm-hmm. For sure.
if it's carded.
So this will be the 7th 60th anniversary Avengers line release, if I'm not mistaken. We
So
got
there's
Hulk.
just 3 more because it's 10, right?
Was it 10? Was it 10?
It's usually 10.
Mm.
The fall program items or the spring
Yeah,
program items.
we got some of them are there on the side. We got Hulk and Bruce Banner. We got
Yeah. We got
Doom
Destiny
and Monica
Warrior,
Rambeau,
Iron
Iron
Man,
Man. Mm-hmm. We
Brucey,
got Super Adaptoid.
Lucky Cap not included.
Nope. Skrull and Super Skrull. That's 6. Yep, this will be 7.
Damn, this dude could have been such a sick army builder.
I mean, I'm sure he still will be at some
Even
point.
an idiot like me who only likes soft goods would have just gotten this as army builders. Come on, brother.
I'm sure at some point we'll see something happen here. So, even though the prices have been all over the place, this program I think is got a lot of heat. I will say for the Marvel Legends line.
This is one of those deluxe programs too. You know, this doesn't reflect the base price point for the entire Marvel Legends line.
Correct. So they could tack on $3, $4, or $5 for no reason other than the fact
Well,
that
the
this
box,
is
you see, and we're celebrating.
other than the fact that we celebrate them, right?
We're celebrating the Avengers. That one.
There they are.
60 years of the
$3,
Avengers,
please.
baby.
Money, please.
Money,
Mhm.
please. Give me $1,000.
They really went
right
for
now.
it with this picture though. He's shooting the arrow, standing backwards on the sky cycle. Look at that shit.
All right, look at that. He's some kind of acrobat.
It's true.
Yeah. All right. That's it,
So
right?
yeah, that's it for
overall update.
Hasbro Legends. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, while we're on Twitter, let's see what Mezco's got going on. Whoa!
Wow.
Yesterday, for May the 4th be with you, they didn't do anything Star Wars, but they did do this announcement that the Silver Centurion Iron Man would be coming today on Revenge of the 5th.
I like
Into
it.
the 5th, baby.
Dude, this is my favorite Iron Man armor.
Hell yeah.
The silhouette, the colorway, I love it. And it looks like they changed the head from the original preview image that we had gotten.
Oh, yeah?
So new head.
It kind of looks like it. So new head, for sure.
There it is.
Pretty sick.
Is it the base buck of the original Iron Man? I'm echoing Fabio. Fix your shit.
I didn't hear what you asked, though.
No, I was saying, is it the base buck of the original Iron Man?
Yeah, so it looks like it's reusing the legs and the arms and kind of like the lower torso here, but it's a new upper torso with new gauntlets and boots and head. And I assume because it's a new upper torso, it's also a new neck.
Okay.
But I like how they didn't just do the same head as, so new head.
A different neck, like why?
I don't know, maybe to like match the silhouette more, so it's not
okay.
as like thin. Yeah, it's like a bulkier neck. I wanted to see. It looks different, at least from this image here.
So it's not no light up or anything?
Further down. The chest lights up,
Oh,
yeah.
not the head. Okay.
It looks like some of the effects light up. I don't know.
Yeah, let me see. So here's this, and then that same image. It looks slightly different. It looks like it's more angular on this new one. It looks a little softer there.
Yeah, it looks like you said, this first image is just the original head.
Similar, yeah, but not quite. This one looks a little more like, refined, I guess. Crazy how it's like actually a totally different picture, like a totally different figure.
Even the upper torso is different.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe just the angle of it. No, the upper
man.
torso is totally different. You're right. It's
Which
got
one's
less
the
of
old
the.
one?
This is the old one right here.
Oh.
This is from Mezco Con. This was at San Diego Comic Con is when they had first like revealed him. So here's that original image from 2022, and then here's the new one.
I kind of messed with the old one.
It looks a little bulkier, you know?
But also it's not real.
Armory. It's a little more like in armor, right?
The old one looks truer to form to me. It looks more comic accurate.
I think the head looks more comic accurate on this one, but the bulkiness kind of looks a little slimmed down on this one. Maybe it's just the angle of it too. But it definitely looks like the torso is different.
You know what's crazy? This figure doesn't look real either. The legs don't look real.
None of this is real.
The cod piece, it's definitely photoshopped in some.
Nothing is real, Pancho. This is all a simulation. Come on, brother.
Absolutely. The Matrix does have a hold on us.
But an unmasked Tony Stark character. I wonder if it even says it'll have an interchangeable neck for him too. So you'll have like
what does that neck do?
Flesh neck, I guess. Matching interchangeable neck.
Flesh neck.
Yeah.
Dang.
The bear neck. I don't know.
Bear neck. These sound like listings on a Craigslist ad with roses next to it.
Oh no. You've gotten me into a corner here. I'm not supposed to be killing it that way.
No.
The unit beam effect looks like it's the same. This original one here, but everything else looks new.
Everything looks new, you said?
Maybe not these. I haven't whipped out the Iron Man in a minute here.
I can't see your mouse.
Oh, you can't? That's weird. Anyway, these top left ones, the most top left ones.
Oh. Aren't the bottom ones Flash accessories?
The bottom right ones are definitely reused. Those are like the booster effects, like for his rocket. Yeah.
Very nice.
Everything else looks pretty new. I don't know. The bottom left ones, these like repulsor ray, I guess is what they're calling them.
Okay.
It looks like the Flash ones, but the Flash ones were part of the hand sculpt. It was like a whole interchangeable hand.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. I like this. The pulse blast, like the ones that were in that photo. Where they have like little pellets and stuff. Very reminiscent of like the video game for me.
Yeah, I like this a lot. This is my favorite Iron Man. This is an instant buy. When it's in hand and it comes out.
Wow.
Not right now because it's not an exclusive. Your Big's Bad toy store will have them. So will your Entertainment's Earth. All those retailers will have them eventually, if not already. So do what you will. 125. I forget how much the original Iron Mans were, but they're always made of die cast and real metal components.
I think the original one was $100, I think.
Yeah, it was definitely more than the original. What was the standard, like 75 at the time or 80?
I don't feel like it was 125, but I do feel like it was 100 though.
Maybe somebody in the. I can look up the spreadsheet, I suppose. Let me whip up the old spreadsheet ski. You know what I'm saying?
There it is. Fabio thumbing through his personal archives.
Yeah, let me make sure. I don't want to give anybody false information. Wouldn't want to, do that, I guess. Iron Man, I mean, there was a couple versions. I know the, I guess it would have been the MDX version came out first, because I remember being at Comic-Con getting that one at LA Comic-Con. And that would have been $90, okay, for that version. The standard Iron Man was also $90.
Wow.
Stealth PX, $90. All the original Iron Mans were $90. So yes, this is a little bit steeper. Yesterday's price is not today's price, but that's what you call winflation, because look at all the more stuff you get.
Winflation.
You are something else.
Winflation.
I mean, you can turn any negative into a positive if you just,
That was very Republican of you.
What? I mean, I do already stand here and make my point and don't let anybody else speak until the time runs out and it's time to go home. Oh, whoops. We didn't get to talk about that thing. We'll try again next time. Pancho wants to get back to an evening with his lady.
That's it. How dare I?
I know. Anyway, up for pre-order, Mezco Direct, or through your favorite retailer. This looks great, though. I mean, honestly, I think the price is fine. For light up and metal, you know, he's his own vehicle.
Yeah.
Wonder if that,
No, don't.
I wonder if that alternate head the Tony Stark head is backwards compatible. That would be very cool. I already have a third-party Tony Stark, but those original ones had the removable faceplate a la the Toy Biz figures. So, I mean, this is basically exactly the same thing Toy Biz did to do their Silver Centurion, and I guess Hasbro recently too. It's the classic, remaking a Silver Centurion. Dope stuff. All right. But that's not all, because
Not
some
a
good
soft
news.
good in sight.
No, but real metal components. Premium materials, whether plastic, metal, or soft goods. That's not the only good news in the Mezco sphere, however. You guys may have heard. You may not have heard, actually. I don't know how religious you guys are. Not with Mezco, but just religious in general. Because you may have heard that hell itself has frozen over. No?
I did hear.
Freeze.
You're about to
is
get Mr.
starting
Freeze.
to ship.
It's insane.
I don't know if you maybe we can do a little trivia, but do you know what killed the dinosaurs, Pancho?
The Ice Age.
You beat me to it. Okay, well, Mr. Freeze is shipping.
I mentioned this in my update today. Mr. Freeze is now the longest running pre-order.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So we're getting the same thing that we did for 89 Batman and for Conan. It's the email that's like, we're gonna begin the shipping in a few weeks, so get your stuff ready. And then the next email we'll see is the actual charge notification that it's coming on said day and all that. And then we'll go through that 3-day process like that Destro did just now, Boog. Yep. So still maybe I'd say a little over a week, maybe 2 weeks out before we actually get that email, but it's coming. Hell.
We'll see.
Mezco
has been a little underwhelming as of late with some of these long-awaited, highly anticipated things that have lost the appeal and the anticipation. So we'll see what happens here.
I don't know. They've been pretty consistent the last.
No, come on.
Ghost Rider in terms of getting things out. Every few weeks it seems like there's a new Ultraman is the latest one that just came out that everybody's talking about.
All right. Well, Ghost Rider was kind of, a little lackluster, not complete trash or anything like that, but definitely not what people really expected, as was 89 Keaton Batman.
Well,
so what do you think of those? What do you think of those facts, Fabio?
I think this can only mean that a new Rumble Society release is coming soon. And that will be the Captain Nemo in the dive suit.
Wow.
Reusing parts from this.
I don't doubt it for a second.
I mean, it's confirmed. It's in the books, literally in the captain's log, which is what he left around the toilet.
Just like a regular Walter White, huh?
Yeah. He kind of does look like Bryan Cranston, doesn't he?
Just a little.
A little bit. It's the wrinkly forehead. When does Morbius come out? Is asking Red Paladin. I don't know if he's been moved recently. I haven't checked, but I can check now. The Morb Daddy. Yeah, that's what they call him. I mean, May to July, so we're in the window. Could be after Freeze. Could be after the thing after Freeze. Stay tuned.
When will it be Morbin time?
It is currently in and around Morbin time.
Okay. Just in that window, huh?
We are in the window of Morbin. We're in the Morbin window. It's not quite Morbin time, but we're certainly in the Morbin window.
Okay.
Got another figure with a plunging neckline, huh?
Come on, man. What you got
Big
against plunging neckline? This one's not just plunging. This one is diving down, bro. This one is submerged.
His pecs look huge in this shot. What is happening?
Yeah.
Never
skip chest day.
Correction, it looks huge in every picture.
Yeah, it does. They
Even
really
this
do.
one. Somehow, even in that one. Ooh.
His collarbones aren't pronounced enough.
No, I don't think so.
It's all right.
I wish they would make his best friend from the movie.
Oh, the guy with the shoes.
Yeah, the guy that dances.
Guy with the shoes. Pivotal character.
Yeah.
Nah, we need a Tyrese.
Oh
yeah,
God.
we need the Tyrese with the cyborg arm.
Dude, and they
never
make a bunch
show.
of the pre-release images show him with the sweet cyborg arm. Mezco finally does an interview to say, yeah, we're really excited about this Tyrese and his cyborg arm. Then it comes out he doesn't have it.
Completely shafted.
Oh, man. Good for Tyrese, man. Just, you got your Fast and your Furious. Just stick with that, man. So good.
Dang.
Let's see him team up with Optimus Prime. That's what I'd rather see than him having a cyborg arm. How about a robot friend?
Wait, is he coming back for this most recent Transformers movie?
Transformers? Oh,
Tyrese?
yeah, right. He was in that
I don't
original.
think so.
No way, dude. He wouldn't even be born yet. This new one takes place in like the 90s or something.
Oh,
I'm
is
sure
that what
he'd
it
be
is?
born. He's like, he would have born in the 80s, right?
He'd be born, but it wouldn't be Tyrese as we know him right now.
That's
what
it.
No,
Maybe
he
crying
would
in
be-
the kitchen, Tyrese, but maybe
He'd
not.
probably still have a last name at least at that point.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're in the
Didn't he
Morbid
build a
window.
hibachi grill in his backyard or something? What did
Oh,
he do?
dude, that's so cool.
Oh my god.
Dude, come on. Everybody's got a backyard barbecue.
Yeah, but this guy's got a backyard hibachi hut.
Listen, man, Simon Hill built himself a beautiful little backyard. You've seen it. Come on. But he's got no hibachi back there.
That's true. That's true.
Is it really the ultimate hang if you don't have to hire a chef or teach yourself a new skill just to use it?
Tyrese has a Benihana style restaurant in his backyard, says top articles on Google.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Anyway, love it.
Who's doing the cooking back there though? Does he have a chef come in and chef it up?
I'd figure out how to do it. I'd wear the tall hat and throw an egg into it. You guys would be
That's
so
true.
impressed.
Yeah. Well, he cried in the kitchen, right? That's where the video was taken, the famous video.
Hey
of
man,
him
we
crying.
keep these super chats rolling in. Anything's possible at San Diego.
That's
Maybe
true.
we'll have the big hang at a Benihana.
We got to build it in the backyard of the hotel, though.
Come on. Yeah, honestly, we could probably get a service to cater, bring their own hibachi.
True. Yeah, I can get a permit too. It'll work
Yeah.
out.
Right. Well, speaking of super chats,
That's
what's
it.
up with those?
Let's go. Top of the show, Static Thunder, the man, the myth, hit us with
Love that guy.
$4.99.
So good. Hey, let me get that Conan off of you, Static.
Thank you.
Or was it Plastic Thunder? I forget. One of you Thunder boys had a Conan for me.
That's it. Someone's got to follow cease and desist. He said, "What's up, y'all? Hope your nights are well." Thanks, man.
Thank
Hell
you. Dude.
yeah.
Appreciate it. Very,
We
very excited.
appreciate you, bro.
Hell yeah. Junketsu with Super Chat of the Year. First Super
Hey,
Chat,
what?
$19.99. For whenever I felt like I had nothing, you guys were my everything. Cheers,
What?
boys. Hell yeah,
That is
brother.
Lovely.
Love
That
your
is
chat.
lovely. Thank you, Junketsu.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's what they practice in Naruto.
That's
right?
exactly it. He's a Junketsu master.
Yeah, he's a Junketsu Chonin. Chunin. Yeah, it's been.
I actually just took my Junketsu exams just the other day.
That's so sick. I'm pretty sure that was one of the Dragon Ball games, right?
Absolutely.
Dragon
Junketsu
Ball Z,
Tenkaichi 4.
Tenkaichi 3. Did you say 3 or 4?
Whatever. They're both
Yeah, we
real now.
almost This is too much, Pancho.
Sorry, apologies.
Okay.
Apologies.
Sorry,
apologies,
wrong
apologies.
Thunder, Static, but we love you anyway, bud. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the other Thunder as well.
Shout
Why
out to
not?
Tyrese, dude. He did kill it.
Yeah, shout out to Tyrese.
He was the bomb in Phantoms. No, I thought it's Ben Affleck.
I always forget that Tyrese has a singing career, a whole ass singing career. Jesus Christ. Oh, and Baby Boy. Oh my God.
Oh,
Forget
How
he
could I
started in that Coke commercial singing.
Damn.
man. Speaking of, oh God. Oh no. I got nothing. There's some NECA news.
Go to 5K Toys. There's some third-party stuff happening right there.
5K. All right, I'll go after this because there's some cool stuff happening over in the NECA sphere.
I guess we could
Cheetah
mention that. We can mention that
TMNT.
Kickstarter that we've been neglecting to mention for a while. According
Oh
to
hell
one of
yeah!
our-
Yeah, let's check it
Oh
out.
really? Which one?
Oh God, that's the. I knew you were gonna ask that.
I can't wait to find out. All right, NECA coming in with some hot news as of the last couple of days, announcing a bunch of stuff, including from Prey, Ultimate Feral Predator.
There he is. Why the long face?
Dude.
Yeah.
This was a great movie. This was a very good movie.
Is
I liked
it
it a lot.
Wait,
Yeah,
which one is
dude.
this?
This is Prey. This is the one that came out on Hulu.
Oh, the
like
good
last
one.
year?
Okay.
Yeah, the good one.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
man. To everybody's surprise, a good Predator movie. And
Damn, who would have thought? Not me.
a very sick Predator design. Look at that. No netting to speak of, but it's supposed to be like a more like primal, even though he's still, technologically more advanced.
Optimus
Predator.
Primal?
No, we already talked about Hasbro, bro.
Oh,
Come on,
different franchise.
we can
Okay,
move on.
sorry.
We need to move on.
All right,
Hasbro
okay,
is done.
sorry.
We're talking about
It's kinda-
Predator.
Kind of weird. The design looks a little slender here, though.
Yeah, he's like really tall. He's like super tall.
This is the
I mean, it's
most
supposed to be
guy in a
done in
suit
scale,
he's
but-
ever looked.
Yeah, he's very like shredded, right? Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't even look like a guy in a suit. It just looks like a guy.
that's the thing that I think Predator figures do from NECA is that they really like lean into like the more creature design of it rather than like the guy in the suit. design.
Yeah.
So definitely
I'm
accomplishes that. When are
mesmerized
they gonna
by
start going
the.
pinless though? That's one of those things that I look at and I'm like, what is
Okay.
this? Couple little things, couple little pins here and there that could, especially because it's a new sculpt, and it's a body that they could reuse for other Predator variants down the line, whether it's from this movie or just something like the 100th Predator figure that they did that was like an original design.
Good for them.
And that'd be cool to kind of make that new body with the new pinless tech and get some longevity out of it. Either way, this is cool. Great accessories, a lot of them worthy of that $34.99 price
Mouth
point.
plates? Wow.
Yeah, bro,
That's stunning tech.
pretty sick.
I am mesmerized by the muscle structure of his pectorals.
I know he's got that very concave chest.
That's crazy. Quick tangent. I stumbled upon this guy's YouTube because I was just watching stuff about District 9, and there's this guy on YouTube who talks about different monster movies or movie monsters, but talks about like their physiology.
Ooh.
And he talks about like aliens and stuff, and he goes into the science of why their bodies may look like that, and he goes into like the gravity of their planet and the chemical makeup of their planet and why they have certain appendages and stuff like that. It was really cool. Like it was like some of the most interesting shit I've ever seen in my life. I was like, my God.
Oh, he is confirmed to be an alien then.
He could be an alien. Yeah, he's just
he sounds
just citing
very
from
well
memory.
researched. This looks tight as hell, though. Hope they do the girl. What's her name? Naru? Yeah, Naru.
Hell yeah.
It'd be
I
sick
hope
if
they do
did
her and then nothing on the packaging is in English. Oh my God, could you imagine? That'd be the
that'd
sickest
be
shit in the
tight.
world. That would be
Especially,
actually
like, if-
so cool.
Because she gets the flintlock pistol at the end of that movie, so
Hell yeah.
there you go. All right, that's not all, though. They on a roll with these. Speaking of movie monsters, how about the dog creature from The
The
Thing?
Fang.
Even, come on, Boog, it comes with a dog.
That's
Oh,
it.
look at that.
Now you got to get it.
Empty.
Oh, what the
Oh no.
sweet Christendom. Oh no, it somehow gets worse.
Are we looking at interchangeable
On Earth, down
plug-in
in
parts here, or two different sculpts?
I truly don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. This is crazy, dude. This is just like the movie. Oh, this is like just a ton of different pieces. Oh, my
dude, that's
gosh.
pretty gnarly.
Look at that.
Dude, right? Oh, even like the head detaches and becomes its own separate thing.
Does it become the spider thing? No, that's the
No,
dude's head.
that's a different. Yeah, that's the head of the dude.
The
Come
spider head.
on, bro. This is crazy. Yeah, I want this.
Did they say how much it's going to be?
It's an ultimate, so it's probably about that $35 price point.
Dang, dude, you get 8 dogs for
Wait,
$35.
wait.
Oh no, there's not 8. There can't be 8.
From ordinary dog to morphing monstrosity, this fully articulated deluxe figure includes more than 25 interchangeable pieces to customize your dog creature for maximum horror.
Oh fuck.
Oh wow.
So I think this is 2 different bodies, and this is the one you can attach the legs
appendages
onto
to?
or detach. Or is this the same body?
I would no. It's
I have
2
no
bodies
idea.
for sure because
Gotta
the
be
fur
2
is
bodies.
different.
Different interchangeable head, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
head is
fur-
interchangeable.
This might be a totally new price point then.
This is crazy, dude. Ultimate Deluxe. Okay, so yeah, this is probably going to be maybe like priced at like the 2 packs, which would be like $55.99.
Oh, that's crazy. But worth
But
it?
this-
Question mark? I don't know.
I mean, they're not going to get a lot of reuse out of this, so I guess it makes sense.
Bean says $64.99 on BBTS.
Oh, damn.
Oh
yeah, wow.
man, wow. So that
No.
means probably like $59.99 maybe.
Yeesh.
Yeah. Target,
that-
yeah, probably $59.99.
That's that is just towing the line of nah, I'm good.
This is for the fans for sure, dude. I mean, dude, even at San Diego Comic-Con, the exclusive that was the thing on the poster was like $50.
Oh my god. Well, that's Comic-Con tax too.
Yeah, that's the price of those exclusives, but that's just to say that they don't really have too many releases other than like the two versions of Kurt Russell to that and now this. So it's not one that you're going to get a lot of variants of each thing. Literally.
Hell yeah.
Well, I like that.
Head is going to be crazy though.
I like that.
These legs can probably be reused for that.
Increment of measurement, the nom good measure.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right, that's it.
Good stuff. That's not all though. How about Freddie Mercury?
Hell yeah.
It is a 7-inch scale, but it's like a stack shin.
Oh god.
It literally only articulates at the shoulders, not at the elbows, just at the shoulders.
What?
The base of the neck and then the head is interchangeable.
Nah.
That is a very odd looking head proportion.
Yeah, it's like squished.
What's going on?
It's like Freddie's body at Freddie's body from 1986, but his head from like 1989.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
That's terrible, and I love you for it. Amazing. So good.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. I don't know about
He
this
has a
one.
trigger hand. This guy was asking because it's supposed to go like.
When will the madness end?
It's supposed to go so that like the top, the index finger is going like over the microphone.
I get it, but still, he just can't help himself. Like these toy companies can't help themselves.
No. Come on, man. It's Freddie.
It is Freddie.
It's Freddie. Yeah, this is wild to just be this action figure. I wonder if that's something to do with the license. They don't really allow a lot of. I don't know how Figure Arts got away with it, but
because they're Figure Arts baby. That's how they got.
maybe
away
that's
with
why. Maybe they got tired of people putting in an icon like Freddie Mercury into compromising positions.
Yeah, you head over to the dark side of Instagram and see a lot of that, huh?
Yeah. A lot of photos geotagged in Southeast Asia. Just do crazy things with.
Not my people, no.
I'm sorry, Pancho. Remember Toy Pops? My goodness.
Oh, brother.
Mm.
Oh man, the amount of Freddie's and Bruce Lee's and what's the dude?
The
with
Japanese comedian.
Yeah, the
Oh,
not safe.
gosh.
Igashira.
And the Woodies. Oh my
The
god.
Woodies, yeah, that whole side of Instagram.
Yeah, it was a
Oh.
barbershop quartet of questionable head sculpts.
Yeah. So they're like, you know what? He's gonna do one thing and one thing only: stand there and sing his goddamn heart out.
Yeah. Let's see him misconstrue this, huh?
The actual singing head sculpt looks pretty good. But
It does.
This
Yeah, it
one
does.
looks very squirrely with like nuts in his mouth. Pause.
Yo.
Like I don't know.
I'm even surprised they went this route with it because they've been doing like the music icon figures in the retro 8-inch scale, the Elton
Mhm.
Johns, the AC/DC figures. You know, interesting that they kind of went to this, and that's especially true with Number of the Beast 40th anniversary ultimate quote unquote scale 7-inch scale action figure set.
Nah,
This is-
man. If I was
it's a
Freddie,
glorified
I'd be
display
pissed.
of a statue.
They went extra hard on this. But then
I want this. though.
they
This is
gave
sick.
they gave Freddie the fucked up deer in the headlights head sculpt. I don't know, man.
Freddie? You mean Eddie?
No.
Oh, that Freddie. Sorry.
This is a very interesting pose for a action figure that they had on that.
Well, it's supposed to be the Number of the Beast album cover.
I see.
So it's
They've entered their McFarlane era. Don't
yeah,
don't
for
shame
sure.
them.
I mean,
Sure.
again, because to go back to my last point, it's especially true with this because they've been doing Eddie figures in the 8-inch retro scale. There's so many of them, and they haven't
That's true.
done Number of the Beast Killers, just jeans and t-shirt Eddie in that style yet. They've only done, the Aces Highs and the Pharaoh Eddies and all that. So I feel like that's necessary. That'd be the literally the ultimate Eddie, just jeans, t-shirt, articulated Eddie with soft goods. So interesting that they've gone with, maybe there'll be more, in terms of releases, but
I was
least it has more
articulated
articulation
Eddie,
than
not
the
somebody's
Freddie.
screen name right now.
what?
I said, how is articulated Eddie not somebody's screen name right now?
Yeah. Love
I'm
that.
sure it is.
You can actually get 2 album covers out of this: the Number of the Beast album and the Number of the Beast single cover, where he's holding the head of the beast and fire. So pretty much only the arms are articulated and the head, maybe. But again, would have been cool to just have gotten jeans and t-shirt 40th or 8-inch scale Eddie.
One day.
Especially because it's missing the puppet strings. The whole idea here is that it's supposed to be, the Beast puppeteering Eddie down here, but
Yeah,
it's
just
really
hook him
Eddie
up with some
puppeteering
strings,
him.
man.
It's missing some string, man. If you're gonna do this kind of thing, I get it, so you can detach him and do the other head and stuff. But seems like
Still.
I don't know, weird, just strange. It'll display nicely. Don't get me wrong, but just again seems like a bit of a departure from the other ways that they've been doing a similar character, especially to regress it back to 6 years ago NECA, where they were doing the staction stuff with like AC/DC, and now that they're doing AC/DC again in this style. This is obviously Elton John, but you know what I mean. Just interesting, and of course, Willie Nelson was also announced in another
Willie
icon
Nelson.
in that style.
Yeah,
There you go.
Willie Nelson looks
AC/DC.
great. We talked about that quite a.
I know,
quite
but I'm just saying
hours
that to do these music icons in this staction style seems a little regressive.
I think a lot of
sure
it
it'll find
has
its
to
market.
do with just appealing to the widest market available. Like the pool of people that just want like an iconic figure, they don't have to worry about posing it and shit, is much larger than us,
All right.
Yeah. This
see that.
is definitely like 5 to 10 years ago NECA, so nothing
True,
out of their wheelhouse. Just again a departure from what they've been doing lately. But yeah, it'll for sure find its audience. I might fuck with this. This is kind of cool, fun display piece. Have it with
dare
my I'll have it with my NECA or with my Super 7 reactions.
A real menage a trois of misfit toys. Weird
Yeah.
articulation.
Might as well just go back and get that old school Killers Eddie from NECA too. They did one back in the day that was pretty much in this style.
Do it.
And I believe they did a Piece of Mind Eddie in that style too, but that's like a Grail piece.
Gotta get all the Eddies.
Anyway, that's it.
Anyway.
I could talk heavy metal, and especially as it relates to action figures forever. I wonder if Kyle's seen this, what he thinks of this.
Do we want to check out the Kickstarter?
Yeah, what was that? Send me a link, please.
It was called. Hold on one second. I know what it is.
This, yes, I've got the Kickstarter link right here. I have seen people talking about this.
Defenders of Eden.
Yes, the Armies of Ashmore. They were first revealed. I did hear about this. Trevor might, he's in the comments in the chat. He might be able to give us a little context. But these were shown for the first time at Legion's Con. So
nice.
It's pretty tied in with the Legion's community. And
well, it's a graphic novel, right? At first?
Here we go.
So I'm pretty sure it's a graphic novel first because I went to go look for the Kickstarter and all I could find was a graphic novel. And I said, surely this is not what they wanted us to talk about. But yeah, this guy is crazy. I'm mesmerized by this dude. This guy's fucking nuts.
Yeah, dude, these are great for Ninja Turtles fans too, you know, for the and the Triceratons and all that. Crazy cool. This guy's tight. He's all like battle damaged and like scarred up.
Yeah, these are cool. These are cool. We were talking about it, you know, and this is a no slight to this specific one or any Kickstarters out there, but after, like, we're in such a renaissance era of these Kickstarters, man. There's just so many, and they all just kind of start to blend together after a little bit. If you're not crazy into one specific property, then it's just like, it's really easy to think you've seen something before.
It's a lot of beastmen. So yeah,
beastmen. There you go.
Yeah. A lot of high fantasy, you know.
It's true.
For sure.
Well, a lot of guys are turning 35 this year, so you know this is the perfect demographic.
Oh my goodness, 45? You mean? Gosh darn.
It's true. All I can think about is like with this resurgence of beast men type figures is like when I was like a kid, like between 5 and 10 years old, like everything on TV was this.
A toy commercial, yes.
Everything was like anthropomorphic. Dinosaurs, mammals, all sorts of weird shit. There's mice, turtles, mummies, ducks.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I just watched the Toy Galaxy retrospective on Mummies Alive.
What hell yeah! What a great show.
It really just brought up the fact that like mid to late 90s, there was like a 5-year period where like pop culture was really into mummies.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Brendan Fraser really capitalized on that, huh?
Oh yeah, dude, that was the peak.
That was the
peak. By
the
time the Mummy returned.
Actually, sorry, I take that back. The peak was the ride at Universal Studios.
That's true. Yeah, the Mummy's Revenge, which is what you get after eating at a Egyptian restaurant.
Incredible, great one, great.
Thanks,
what's the like base offering for this?
So it's $65 a figure, and we want to reinforce the fact as well, as people are saying in the chat. These are huge. These are very large scale figures. We're talking like big chunkaroos, you know, to get technical on you. I don't want to speak a little too inside baseball, but these are some chonkers.
How big are we talking?
I was hoping that series of words would lead me to the answer.
8.5 to 11 inches.
Brute scale of 8.5 to 11 inches.
That's crazy. Those are big guys.
They're some chunky boys, yes, for sure. So yeah, $65 on the Kickstarter price. The retail, you know, assuming that places like BBTS do end up getting a lot of the the Kickstarters, as I was just having it open on the other tab. I saw Savage
Yeah,
Crucible on the front page.
they
you know,
did.
that's a great example.
Was it Savage Crucible? I thought they had these up there this week too.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. Perhaps, unless it's been a minute since they've been up. But
Maybe I was confused. Maybe it was Savage Crucible.
I think it's Savage Crucible because they usually put them up after the Kickstarter's closed, and at
That
that
front page is
point,
a
they'll
fever
be
dream.
yeah. At that point, they'll be $70 for the standard retail price. So the Kickstarter discount, $65 a figure. The standard retail for all of them, for example, would be $350. At the Kickstarter discount price, it would actually be $325. But for the all-in discount, $300 for all 5 figures, which is a great deal, honestly.
That is a good deal.
Yep. You got some tchotchkes. You got a book, a comic book, physical or digital. Pins, weapons packs.
Got to get those pins.
You got to get those pins, brother. Put them on your lanyard.
That's
Be
it.
cool at work.
You got to get those pins, and then in 4 years, you got to sell them on a corkboard at the Flea.
Damn.
Triple the price.
It's a grim future you've painted. Some mini comic vintage styles as well. All right, cool. Yeah, a lot of promotional material and stuff to kind of reinforce the lore and all that. So that's really cool.
Printed in the USA.
What are we looking at in terms of time here on this?
So it's 29 days left on it, and it's already at 83,000 out of its 109 goal.
God bless him.
It's just
All right.
just over the 75% mark, I'd say, right?
Okay.
Did this just start, or was it a longer campaign?
Yeah, 29 days. I mean, this just started.
How long ago? What do you mean just started? Was it
Like
what,
2 days
45 days?
ago.
Really?
Yeah. April.
Holy cow.
Charging in, it started April 25th, actually. Okay.
They juking the stats here? How the fuck?
No. It started April 25th.
April 25th. So, yeah. About a week and a half ago.
About a week?
Yeah. Pretty solid.
Yeah, it's good.
Very, very solid for 75% already.
Yeah,
with 30 days to go.
They're going to make it for sure. Looking better than Mattel Creations right now, which I believe is just closed. I'll check right now. Here we go. For the Monday Nitro entrance ring. Anyway, it's 5 hours left on it. Okay, I'll pull that up in a sec. But anyway, go check out Armies of Ashmore from Defenders of Eden. Get yourself some big chonky dinosaurs. Get the all in. This is a cool one. That's like, it's nice that they're all characters. I always feel with the ones that are specifically, army builders that especially if there's different factions, like with Savage Crucible, it's like, oof, I got to get at least a couple different army builders so I can take advantage of all the accessories and everything, So this is just 5 figures, 5 different characters done for $300. Not bad.
Yeah, just guys being dudes.
Yeah. And these
Let's
are just some dudes being men.
That's it.
Boys becoming men becoming wolves.
Boys to men.
Yes. Werewolf bar mitzvah.
Girls bar mitzvah, is that what you said?
Yeah. Speaking of crowd funds, hey.
Oh no.
I don't know that in about 5 hours, the WCW Monday Nitro entrance stage is going to quite make it.
That's surprising. I thought they would make this. Wow.
Yeah, you thought they'd come out for this, huh? I don't know, man.
Yeah. That is surprising.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know how the price was just pretty big for a lot of people, I don't know that people want to pay more for an entrance stage than a ring. Unless they already have the ring, I guess. I don't know. But there's not. That'll be coming soon, but it feels like that'll be a little more incomplete now. I'm sure people will still show out for the ring, but. And if you remember, when they missed the early bird, they moved what was to be the early bird bonus figure, which was Hulk Hogan, as the final unlock, and then added Scott Steiner from Unlock 2 and removed him from there and added him to the base offering. So you would get 2 figures with the entrance stage, but
wow,
just a lot, man. It's got a lot of bells,
shuffling.
A lot of whistles.
Still 1,500 or so away. A little less than 1,500.
Yeah. I don't know that it'll quite make it. Nice that they do shot pay.
And that's wow. And that's just for the base target goal. Wow. Damn.
Yeah, brother. And again, you do get the 2 figures, but still not quite enough.
Not enough wrestling heads out there that want this, huh?
I just don't know that they wanted as $400 for 200. I don't know, man. This would have been done. I know that's half price, but even for like 250, I don't know. Is this more than how much was the Ghost Rider car? 350?
Yeah, base. Yeah, 350 base price. Yeah.
Is that more than this?
I mean, it just seems like a lot. 400 is a lot for. It is big. Like it's a lot of stuff, but it just the price tag is scary. $400. Like
Seems like
it's just wild because they've done so many like entrances before. Not as a crowdfund thing as. And they were more play sets than like authentic scale, replicas of, the thing as seen on TV with not as many LEDs. But, back when they had retail space, they could at least do these for much less than this. So I don't know.
Looks like it's quietly failing. I don't see a bunch of outrageous videos on YouTube about this shit.
No, I don't think anybody's really, it's just really not getting talked about a lot at all in any way.
I kind of think like with wrestling heads, like if you care enough about this shit, you got a version of this already, or something. You have like, if you care enough about like your this corner of your hobby, you have a ring that you like already. Like I was into wrestling for like 2 years, and like I dropped what was the thing that was on Ringside Collectibles? It was like $100 for like a ring or something.
Authentic scale ring, yeah.
Yeah, I dropped $100 on that, and like that's my wrestling ring, my boxing ring, it's everything.
Like, and even in the terms of boxing, even the $15, $20 retail rings will do you just fine because they're smaller and they have the ropes,
Yeah, that's what I have in my Detolf.
Exactly. Oh yeah, they fit in a Detolf. Exactly.
So, yeah. If anything, like the 2 scale Ringside Collectible wrestling ring is like, it's a chore to set up.
Yeah, dude, like, that's if you're fucking Matthew Goldberg or Squared Circle Photography.
Yeah.
That's for, if you got a wrestling display, and that's where like something like this entrance stage goes well, is like you add it to your, if you have different eras, or really if you only display one era and it's this era, you would want this. But I don't know. Maybe it's still too narrow of an audience. Or really?
Zerk says it needs a ring. And I think
I'm really surprised that it's not hitting.
You can remove the ramp and you can just have like the stage as like a shelf display, but it's still huge.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm surprised that it's not going to hit the minimum target goal, though. That's pretty well.
I feel like they should honor the backers. That'd be cool if they ended it.
Bold move. Cotton, let's see if it works out.
Right? I mean, Mattel, they have a little bit more good faith when it comes to these crowd funds than I think Hasbro. I think they more often than not have done right by the fans. And I think if 3,500 people have proven themselves to be diehard enough to fucking drop on this and stay on it despite the initial early bird hiccup, I think it would be cool of them to just go ahead and honor it, or say that they're going to honor it to those who have funded, and then open up the pre-order for like another, however long, maybe not even a week, maybe just a few days till the end of the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's like, okay, we're going to make it, but that's it. Like, no more. That'd be cool, and it wouldn't be any of the other figures. It would maybe just be Rey Mysterio and Scott Steiner.
Yeah, just treat it as like an open pre-order type thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like
super limited pre-order.
Yeah. In a perfect world, that would be fantastic. But, I
mean, that would kind of suck for the people who, maybe held on for like the last few hours or whatever. And, now that they see that they Maybe that actually would be what the open pre-order would be for. Is for people who see that it's going to fail and then back out at the last second anyway, even though there's no cause, no risk if it fails. And that way they tell people like, okay, if you stayed with it, we are going to charge it at this time. We're going to open up the pre-order for another 3 days. Monday morning, we charge it. So now's your make or break time. And then we're going to make that number exactly and no more.
Yeah.
Would be interesting.
That's
I
like
think that
the
would be
perfect
really
middle
huge.
ground, I would say.
Yeah. It would definitely set a new precedent for these crowd funds, I think it would maybe cause them to re-examine the exact target goals they need for a lot of these things. Because sometimes, yes, the price is a lot, but maybe if the number is lower that they need to hit that goal, it would incentivize people to jump on it. It seems like a more attainable goal, even if it is expensive. When you've got a combination of it's expensive and it's got an unrealistic goal, Anyway.
Yeah.
Just some
Two-
ruminations from your favorite talking heads that don't even show their heads. So no heads.
So no heads?
Yeah, if this was a 250, 275, yeah, it would have been
I
straight.
think even 300, honestly. I really do think the issue is that it's more than a ring, and I think a ring is more desirable than a stage. How much was the last new generation arena? Because that was an arena, or it was the entrance door. It still had LEDs. It wasn't a full stage like this. It was just a door with a curtain, but it had a ring.
That's it.
So it did kind of feel like you were getting more. Scott J says that was 300. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. There's no more news.
Go to 5K. There's one thing I want to talk about.
Oh, it's there. Oh my goodness. Hey, did my friend hit you up?
No.
Okay, my local friend is getting into DBZ huge, and he was like, "Hey, who's your friend you talk about that's like got all of them and knows everything about them forever?" Like, it's me, dude.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah,
You're talking to him.
yeah. Of course I know him. He's me. What's up with these V toys? Wait, is this what you wanted to talk about?
No, absolutely not.
$430 112 Task Force Ranger 6-figure set. This is sick as hell. I kind of want this.
Yeah, you would.
Imagine your ultimate cap hanging out with these, Boog.
Yeah, for sure. It's possible.
Whoa, how many? They're in stock right now?
430, baby. 6-figure set.
Okay.
Hit him with
More
that
than a ring.
paying for,
More than the
brother.
entrance stage.
Hit them with that paying for, exactly. What did you want to talk about, though, Punch? Sorry.
There's a Dragon Ball figure. I don't know if it's not on the front
Is it
page.
DF Buster?
Weird. Now, if you go to the A.C.B.A. Discord, they're talking about it in S.H. Figure Arts.
S.H. Figure Arts. Is it? Oh, I've seen it. Okay, yeah, I know this one.
Oh, it was on their Instagram. Okay, cool. Yeah, we talked about this a little bit when they first showed off the prototypes. This is the TK DIY kit for Caulifla. And I'm happy to announce that it's not as horny as the prototypes were, because those prototypes were very uncomfortable to look at.
Yeah, you had to do a few bonks.
This one is not, I mean, it's still, these guys are still down bad, but it's not as aggressive as the old one.
Those breasts are interesting.
Yeah, these are crazy. But again, not as nuts as the prototypes did. Like you could see the peaks and valleys in those fucking things.
Another example of the woke mind virus gone away.
But yeah, these are $30 a kit, $30 for a head sculpt and a torso replacement. I mean, that's not bad. That's not a bad value at all. So these are pretty sick, dude. I'm very excited. I'm excited to have a base form for her. And I think there's a god form as well. I think a slide or two over. Any day now.
This one? Sorry, this one? What? This one?
Oh,
This
I have
one?
magenta hair. Keep on going. So why are you going left and right? Oh, I guess not. All right, whatever.
Wow, you had me looking foolish for no reason.
I do look like a fool. That's all me.
Wait,
Go down to those Goku ones as well. Those just went
Goku?
up today as well.
Oh,
Yeah, more
you
stuff from
mean
TK.
Guko, right?
Yeah, Guko right here. It's a faceplate, some hands. All right, okay.
That's actually really tight.
Nice hands. I think if you scroll down some more, they put up a Goku Black pre-order too. Oh, there's the God figure right there for
All right, but here's this one too.
There it is. There it is. Thanks for putting me on this, Fabio. I had no idea about it.
Oh, what's the deal with the upper torso mod? Are they saying that the original figure just wasn't busty enough? What's going on?
I guess so. You know, they're on their Scarlet Witch shit. Remember when that custom came out? But yeah, so I guess these guys were very passionate about, you know, her bust size in the first one. And they said, you know what? Leave it to me. I'll do it.
Hey, while we're on 5K, I would like to mention, not him, but just to round out the argument, the conversation, this guy's here too.
There he is.
Boom. Cool.
After you
But
look
how
at your
about this?
stuff, if you go to their main page, there should be other stuff there too.
But have you seen this?
No. Who's this?
Is he not up here anymore? What? No way. There's no way. 112 Cloths action figure. Is he not here? Okay, I guess he's not. Oh, here we go. Wait, why is he all blocked off?
What's going on here?
The actual image is totally blocked off. I think we got to go to the Instagram. It's this guy.
What is this? A suit from the end of the movie? What is this?
This never happened on screen. This is his outfit from Days of Future Past with the mask that they show at the end of Logan.
Oh, okay. No, Logan?
No,
it was
the
the other
Wolverine.
one.
The Wolverine.
The Wolverine.
Yeah, the one where he goes to Japan, and then at the end they're like, Logan, we have our Day of Future Past. Sir Patrick he freezes time and says something along those lines, and then he's like, all right, cool.
Looks like they gave him the boobs as well.
Everybody's getting them, bro.
Bro, this is huge Jack Man.
Huge Jack Man, dude.
Yeah, this is sick. Black Warrior got taken down, apparently. Hang on.
The Black Warrior.
Studio was educated about Disney, and it is very highly that the figure will be canceled, so need not bother at all. Ah, dude, Black Warrior got canceled. No.
Which one's Black Warrior again?
The Darth Maul.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, not Black Warrior.
They flew a little too close to the sun on that one, huh?
I think so, dude. Damn. I'm surprised 5K Toys itself is still in existence.
Nah,
the Icarus effect. That's what we're going to call that one.
That's it, yeah. Stay tuned
There's
for
this guy, too.
6K Toys. Coming soon.
How about Bro Toys? Deicide War.
Oh, gosh.
No?
Is this like this was like a sold listing on a Facebook group. Why's it got the X's? Going through half this shit. I don't have this anymore.
Because there's a standard edition and a deluxe edition.
Oh, okay.
But he's in like an armor. It's not like the classic look for him. I honestly like this look more. This looks pretty tight. Head swap away from like being, any other barbarian guy. Like put a helmet on him. This could just totally be Ares.
His arms are huge, like scaled larger.
Because he's on the Bro Toys body, which is this weird looking one. They just had it here somewhere. Not that one. It's a weird looking one. Anyway, maybe it's this one.
No, definitely not that.
No, that one's very slim in comparison.
But there's a body floating around that has like huge hands, but it's like jacked. I forget who sent it to me. But anyway,
huge hands.
Huge jack hands. And look at this unmasked head with the cigar. The cigar.
It's
Yeah,
a lot of
cigarette.
smoke coming off that
Cigarette.
That's
cigar.
a lot of
Yeah,
smoke.
it's a plume. brother.
That thing's a vape, dude. It's kitted out.
That's a vape.
Yeah.
A vape
Vape
wrapped
God
in a
Wolverine.
cigar skin.
Pretty tight. Anyway, yeah, that's just kind of a fun look.
Yeah, that smoke sculpt is wow.
These hands are tiny too. I don't know about his hands. They're pretty tiny looking.
They are very small.
Yes. Well, there he is.
Yeah. There he goes.
5K also has pre-orders for the Hiya Toys. Maybe I'll get my Rambo through them.
There you go.
And Beezy. Okay.
All right. That's all. That's all we got, I think, for
That's
news.
pretty
Right?
much it. What? Anything else we want to touch on before we get up out of here?
Oh, this has also made the rounds at 5K. Bunch of
Nice.
Last of Us.
There they are.
You are. Oh, these are also from Lim Toys, so they're the ones that are doing the Joel and Ellie. So perfect.
Very cool.
Those will go with that.
That makes
However,
sense.
Patriot Studio also getting in the game with their version of the clicker. It's a 3-pack or like a 3-figure set. You can get them individually too, but the 3-figure set is called the 3 Fates.
Why is the first figure not the A figure, but they got B and C? What's that about?
I don't know, but either way,
Just
there's
trying to keep
some-
you on your toes, Bug.
They got some nipplage going on there. Check that out.
Ooh.
Some R-rated toys. Here we go.
All right.
Yikes.
These knees are crazy.
Yeah, that's the scariest thing about these figures.
Look
Basically.
at their socks and their bandages, and yeah, this is crazy looking.
What's
It's
the
a
what's the
very-
idea
Not
behind
crazy
it?
about them, honestly. I
Wish
think
with
they
the
look
nipple.
makes sense that they can reuse the body. I guess the ones with the pants look better, but these look a lot cooler. These look way better. Got a male and a female combo.
That is.
Looking good. And there's the clicker beaver.
All right, we're stalling.
Yeah. All right, cool. That's it. All right. I saw those. I wanted to talk about them.
That's true. No, okay, I respect it. I respect it.
All right. Thanks, man. All right.
All right. Well, the takeaways this evening is see Ant-Man, watch Barry, and get ready for Mezco Freeze. And get ready for Marvel Legends Hawkeye pre-order next week.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we're almost to Comic-Con season, too. It's already May.
It's gonna be
Almost.
me.
It's been May, bro. Come on.
That's true. You're right.
Been made for
It's
5
been May. It doesn't work. So,
All right. Well, let's get the fuck up out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us this evening. Thank you for the super chats. We love you guys.
Wait, hold on.
Talk to you on Wednesday. What were you gonna say?
Sorry, we got to catch up on some super chats. Or just one.
yeah, we had a few more, yeah.
All right. Okay, go for it.
Legend Collector. Legends Collector 1321 hit us with 5. He said, it has no knees, but they call it an ultimate. I would have totally bought this, but it feels like a ripoff.
You talking about the Eddie?
Yeah, the
NECA
Eddie. For
I
sure.
mean, it could be the Eddie or it could be the Freddie. Eddie and
Eddie
Freddie.
or
Like,
Freddie.
crazy. That's crazy that they did that.
That's it. Yeah. Totally planned. Yeah, I agree. It's wild. That branding is strange. Same energy when 3 different lines were called Marvel Legends. Before we get out of here, I do want to say one thing real quick. Something that I have not announced to anybody except people in my Discord server. I am working on a bot for Discord right now that is going to be, it's quite possibly my magnum opus. I'm very excited. I'm working on like an item collecting bot that's going to have like figures and stuff as the items you collect. So it's like Poke2, it's like Karuta, all those like collecting games that you play on Discord, but like instead of Pokemon and, you know, anime waifus, it's like Marvel Legends or NECA or McFarlane stuff.
Oh, nice.
And I'm hoping, like, I just started learning how to code and do all that stuff.
Whoa.
So I'm super excited. Like when I was a kid, I used to like work on websites and stuff with my friend, and like I haven't felt like that in like a super long time until like this afternoon when I was learning how to like build a bot and it's like really cool.
Is this why you asked me to call you Code Monkey this morning?
Please do not put that lore into the fucking ether.
It seems strange, but all right. Now that I have the context, no.
I'm just
No.
Yeah, I'm just super stoked on it. So I don't know when it'll be done, but hopefully, it will. Hopefully, it'll be cool. Hopefully, people like it. And I'll probably add it to the A.C.B.A Discord sometime soon. I'm testing it right now in like a private Discord, and then I'll put it in mine, and then we'll just see from there. But I'm hoping it'll be fun. Like there's just a bunch of like funny scenarios that you can run into. It's basically just like a choose your own adventure type thing, but like you have the chance of collecting, I don't know, like a Marvel Legends Iron Man or some shit at the end of it.
I know that guy.
But yeah, so I'm pretty excited, and that's about it from me. As always, you know, Dusty's are always going out. With work going on, I just haven't had a chance to send a lot of invoices out. I hit some people up about like a week or two ago, but I just haven't gotten the chance to hit you guys back up and like ask for the payment or anything. So hopefully I'll have some time this coming week. Things seem to be slowing down, so we'll see. We'll see from there.
Excellent. We'll see from there. Follow me on Instagram, Bobster360, posting photos. I was gonna post my Iron Man photos today, but I don't know where they are. I don't think I took solo photos of the Iron Mans unless they didn't get uploaded with everything else. So
could you forget that?
My camera, or I'll just put some photos of the old Iron Man with a bunch of other guys. Should be fun.
Well, we are trying to finish out the very last of the A.C.B.A cutouts variety pack. So there's literally like maybe 20 something sets left. So help us get through that, even though the next set is already in production. But yeah, please help us finish those out so we could get to the next set. Links for that have been in the past however many videos. I guess it'll be in the description of this video as well. But other than that, I'm just hanging out, just having a good time and working on shit, and that's it. Follow me on Instagram at Boog_A.C.B.A. And with that said, I don't know what happened to Rick, but we love him, and we'll check on his whereabouts. And yeah, thanks again for, like I said, for all the super chats, for hanging out with us this evening. And we will talk to you guys on Wednesday, I believe. Yes, Wednesday. Wednesday will be 249, and then we'll be back Friday for the big 250. Yep. That goes, right?
Beautiful.
All right. We out of here. Thanks for hanging out. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there. And until next time. Peace.
Okay, see ya.
After a while, crocodile.
Goodbye.
Listen here, buddy. That's my 10 out of 10 white rage voice.
That's great.
Listen here, buddy. Convincing.
Still got to open up that Goku. I meant to open up the show.
Pancho. There's a new character I'm working on that you'd hate.